Well, hello everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of Haven Today. I'm your host, Tiffany Rife, and I wonder where we could be today. Well, we are actually at 1715 Philadelphia Avenue, better known as Meadow Haven at Home. Ta-da! Look at that. We said it in unison. We didn't even practice. So my guests today are Lori and Carrie. They are the ones really holding down the fort here at Meadow Haven at Home. You remember seeing Pam along with Mrs. Good the other week when we were highlighting the Meadow Haven at Home housekeeping services. So do you know how many times we call somewhere and you pick up the phone and you're talking to the person, you know their name, but you don't always get to put a face with the name. Ta-da! So Carrie and Lori are here. So when you have the opportunity to call in to Meadow Haven at Home, maybe for some questions, you want to maybe get enrolled, we'll talk about that later. But if you are already a client here at Meadow Haven at Home, we thought it would be great for you to see their beautiful faces. So like we do always, let's start with what caught my eye at the boutique. And I did thievery, but I promise to take it back because we're not at the Life Center. So this little nifty ditty, all leather. I don't know if you can see it if it's too far away, but it comes in a variety of colors. How many times have you gone in somewhere and you had a gift card and you forgot to use it?
Mm-hmm. All the time.
All the time.
Mm-hmm.
I only carry like a smaller wallet that can't fit all my cards in it. And so I notoriously get in somewhere, we sit down and we eat. I was at TJ Maxx the other day and I completely forgot to use a gift card that I had. Shucks, I'm gonna have to go back there. Too bad.
Darn.
I know. But this little thing caught my eye because it is for all your cards. So even if you are someone that even, and it's a hefty snap there. I was going to say healthy. But even if you carry a little cash, a little part there in the center, but your cards can all flip here to the side. And I try to be technology positive. But I try to have a lot of like my rewards cards and things on my phone because, I'm shuffling and fumbling through all the different giant, if I get gas at Sheets or BJ's or do you have your loyalty card? No, just give me the discount. But I thought these were super sweet. So you can check those out at the boutique. You know what I'm talking about, the Meadow Haven Auxiliary and Store located at the Life Center. Now, I'm also probably one of those children that always gets their hands smacked because if there's a button or things need to be touched, I touch them. So I went into the boutique and this thing was here. I made it work before, but I think I turned it off. I don't know if you can hear that, but I was fussing around trying to find stuff to catch my eye and I set this off and I'm like, oh my gosh. So this is a hands-free soap dispenser. And I don't know, but especially my kitchen soap, because
especially when your hands are all messy.
when they're disgusting, right? And I'm going to blame it on Tony because he's not here to defend himself. But he always I feel like on my soap dispenser at the kitchen, two hands it, schmutzes the top and underneath. And I have to scrub the soap dispenser. I need to get one of these because he can just go and it squirts right out. Amazing. And you can do the different colored soap too if you like to color coordinate. So I am pretty sure this is battery operated. I'm not going to tear it apart though, but I'm going to turn it off because I think the lovely ladies at the Meadow Haven Auxiliary in the boutique set it up so you can play just like me. So there is a white one with a clear bottom. There's also a chrome brush nickel one. It was very
fancy.
Nice. Very fancy. Available at the boutique. So come and check that out. And I promise I will return them tomorrow. So, well, let's talk about some other community events. And then I have some more show and tell because I'm just all full of myself today. So grab your calendars. I want to talk about pancakes. Talking about the auxiliary and how they sponsor the variety of our stores, our variety stores here at Meadow Haven, right? The treasure chest, the boutique, which we were just talking about, the gift walls at the Brookview Healthcare Center and the rehab, the Point, located at Chambers Point, the Village Store. I hope I caught them all. But the Meadow Haven Auxiliary just Oh my goodness, they give back so much to all of us here at Menno Haven. So I'm looking for you to show up, and everybody likes a good pancake.
They were so good last year.
Oh, they
too.
were good. So Pancakes and More fundraiser hosted by the Menno Haven Auxiliary. That is June the 14th. From 8 to 10 a.m. Jenny's Porch, that's on our Chambers Point community. If it rains, we'll move inside to the Laurel Room, which is the garden level of the manor. So you can pull around back, there's some parking. Enjoy Jenny's Porch. Hopefully the weather will be nice. You can overlook Reflection Lake. It's wonderful. You hear the fountain in the background, it's divine. If it's raining, we'll move right inside to the manor, lower level, garden level, into the Laurel Room. That's June the 14th, 8 to 10. It's a recommended or suggested donation of $7, and all the proceeds go back to the Menno Haven Auxiliary. No need to RSVP, just bring your appetite. Feel free to bring your friends and your neighbors. Our good friend Roger Bynes, I believe, will be one of the pancake flippers. I will be in Neo that day, so look out for me to show up with a bus load of people, new team members coming for breakfast. I'm usually the best. I get high scores that day on Neo on our evaluation because I have them come and eat breakfast. Excellent. So some other things happening. Wednesday, June the 4th, bingo at 10 a.m. in the McBride Education Center. Thursday, June the 5th, the movie Grease. You're the one that I want. Is that right? Is that movie? Okay. Grease at 2 p.m. That will be showing at the 1421 at the Point, located in our Chambers Point community. Friday, June 6th, men's breakfast, 8:30 in the Break Hub at the Life Center. And then Monday, June 9th, we're back for some more bingo with Diane at 3 p.m. inside 1421 at the Point. All right, so my last thing is show and tell. We're gonna, yes, I brought my trash to Menno Haven at home, literally. Tony has been like, what are you doing? Like, I've been collecting these bags of trash. This is just one of them. Because I wanted to show you a little campaign that we're doing. We, and a part of the RACS, our Resident Advisory Council for Sustainability, are sponsoring this campaign, and we are trying to earn a free bench made by Trex. You know what Trex is? So it's that recycled composite material that our decking and things are made out of. This is how we do it. So Mel's gonna put up a picture. You're gonna see 3 of these recyclable boxes. There's one located on the lower level of the Life Center, right outside the elevator. Right underneath the steps when you're on your way to the grill. There is one at the Northgate building, I believe near the mailbox area. So if you come in the front door, past Linda's desk, you're gonna see it. It's a big white clear box. And then there's one at our Renaissance building as well. So these are the things that we're recycling. Everybody know what this is? This is goes over your sodas. I think this was either my 6-pack of Fresca or probably Diet Mountain Dew, if I'm completely honest. So you can take those. I have a handful of those in here. Oh, this is a good one. I shop at BJ's.
You get lots of tissues.
I get lots of tissues. I split them between my house, my brother's house, and Olivia's house. But this is the clear plastic that all the box of tissues come in. That can be recycled. This was my 6-pack of water, right, in my Fiji plastic. That can go in there. Do you get any of these at your house?
Just a few.
Just a few. I'm on a first name basis with my Prime delivery driver. So these can go in there. What was this? I don't know. It was a 3-pack of something. Clear plastic. My paper towels. Oh. Right, again, I shop at BJ's. So my Charmin toilet paper was inside this 6-pack thing here. So all of these, as well as my dog food comes with the dry ice, because my dogs are fancy. So they get frozen dog food. I'm embarrassed to just say that out loud. But they get frozen dog food, and it comes in a cardboard box that's insulated that I recycle, but the dry ice comes in this. So if they will take clear plastic things that doesn't have any food residue. So things like your bread wrapper, right? That's dry. So nothing that's greasy and gross, as well as the grocery bag itself. So we are encouraging you to save those things. This was a car trash can with lid. I think I picked that up out of my yard. On the boxes, it's going to tell you exactly what's recyclable and what is not. But we're filling those up. Our Resident Advisory Council for Sustainability already have a team in place that are going to take these and help them get, what's the word, bundled and baled, because we have to weigh them. And as soon as we hit 1,000 pounds, which that'll happen because there's a lot of people here. And stuff all comes all the time with this plastic on. So even though it doesn't weigh a lot, it will add up because of volume. And I am looking forward to, in the very near future, telling you we've hit our goal weight of recyclable trash and that we will qualify for that bench. And then it will be a big conversation about where said bench will go. So as soon as we hit that mark, then those big containers will go away. But we are looking for your trash, the recyclable kind, and check that out. So that's really fun. All right, I'll clean up my mess, I promise. So I want to get a little bit more information from Lori and Carrie. Some things about Menno Haven at Home. So this is just like being on the Miss America contest. So I want you to introduce yourselves, tell us how long you've worked here, and a little bit about what you do for Menno Haven at Home. Carrie, you're to my right, go ahead.
I'm Carrie. I have been with Menno Haven at Home for a little over a year and a half now. And I really enjoy getting to know our residents and being able to help them out as best as we can. We often surprise them with what we can and can't do.
Oh, excellent.
But mostly what we can do.
Excellent. And what do you do for Menno Haven at Home?
Me?
Yeah.
All right. I am one of the schedulers here. I wear many hats though within the building, so I am a scheduler, so you'll hear me on the phone, but you will also see me out and about as I'm one of the caregivers as well when the need arises. Yes. And I will also help do your enrollments. I'm one of the people that can do that too. So.
And billing, forgot billing.
And
you're
billing
doing right now.
Excellent. All right. And you are, young lady?
I am Lori. I've been at Menno Haven I'm working on my 34th year.
That's right. That was not, you heard correctly. 34 years.
So I do payroll. I also do scheduling, answering the phone, keeping the girls going wherever they need to go, in and out and all over the place. So
exactly.
Call us and we'll help you out.
So they are like logistic queens here.
We are.
So tell me, each of you, what's your favorite part about working with the residents here at Menno Haven?
I really enjoy getting to hear their stories and getting to build those relationships. There's a lot of unique residents here, so hearing all their stories.
Good.
My favorite thing is when they call in and ask for help.
Yeah.
And then they call back in and say how much they appreciated that help.
Oh, wonderful, right? You have made a difference.
Yep.
You personally, the things that you are managing and deploying team members and caregivers out there has truly made a difference in their lives. That is powerful. Thank you for that. So what kind of services are most popular or most requested?
Right now, it's many chores and getting those flowers in the ground.
Oh, okay. Because it's time.
That's a big one right now. We do a lot of transports. We got 4 vehicles that are going all the time. Housekeeping, of course, always.
Yes, that's important.
But call us and we will figure out how we can help you in any way.
So one of the questions here is there a service you offer that people are often surprised to learn is available?
People are often surprised that we even exist. They don't know that we exist, and we're just excited when they call and say, "Yep, we're here. We're here to help you."
What's the strangest thing somebody has ever asked for? What do you think? That wasn't on their script.
No,
I'm going off script.
Oh.
I really don't know.
Like we take care of pets.
We take care of
Has there
pets.
been an odd pet that needed to be taken care of? Are we typically cats and dogs?
Cats and
Usually
dogs
cats and
usually.
dogs.
Cats and dogs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Haven't seen any lizards yet.
No lizards.
Oh heavens.
But birds.
No birds yet.
Snakes or turtles.
Oh.
No.
Turtles I might be okay with.
Okay. All right. And not only are we providing services through Menahaven at Home for our residents who reside at our Menahaven communities, we are also going out to the greater community as well. So sort of that Franklin County, typically a little bit into Cumberland County, Shippensburg. We don't go as far as Adams County. We're right on the line probably to Fulton out there in the Mercersburg area, but we have a pretty tight radius that we travel to. So our last question is, what would you say to a resident? This is exactly like a Miss America. Right now. I feel like that has to be on my bucket list to do. What would you say to a resident who might be unsure or nervous about using Menahaven at Home services for the first time?
Give us a call. We will answer any and all your questions and just make you feel no nerves whatsoever. We just
Absolutely.
like to have fun and help.
Yes, beautiful.
Absolutely.
Very well said. Very well said. All right, well, it's important that you know that Menahaven at Home exists. And we want to make sure that we keep the services provided by Menahaven at Home in front of you. So I'm really grateful that we were able to film at 1715 Scotland Avenue or Philadelphia Avenue. I'm on the wrong campus. 1715 Philadelphia Avenue. And that when you drive by and see the Menahaven at Home sign, that there's actually people here in this house. And yes, all of these cars that are in the parking lot are either caregivers or housekeeping team, or are the vehicles that are used for transportation purposes for appointments and shopping and things of that nature. So like Lori and Carrie have said, reach out. Give us a call, 717-709-4550, and let them answer your questions. What's on your mind? We really encourage folks, our residents here at Menahaven, to go ahead and sign up. It costs you nothing to enroll, because a lot of times what happens is you don't really realize that you need Menahaven at Home until you need them.
Yep.
Right? And then there's things that we have to do to get you into the computer system, the scheduling system, and by law, some paperwork that has to be signed. So get all that mess done ahead of time, and then when the need actually comes, you can just pick up that phone, call over to Lori and Carrie, and they can work on getting team members deployed to you to meet your needs. So thank you, ladies. Thank you. All right. Well, somebody tell me what's this week's evening specials at the grill at the Life Center.
All right, this week's evening specials from the grill. We have shrimp cocktail served with house-made cocktail sauce.
Yum.
And linguine with clam sauce served with a cheddar bay biscuit and your choice of dessert.
Yum.
The soup of the week is ham and bean soup.
Ham and bean soup. I was at the grill today and I saw a lot of people eating ham and bean soup.
Sounds good.
A lot of people eating ham and bean soup. All right, well, we're going to switch gears. We're going to check out, we got a lot of photos to go through, so bear with me. So this first photo is taken right out the front of our Northgate building. And our good friend, Bob, is, now I wasn't mean, and I did not get him down on his hands and knees slinging dirt. But he was working to put down these beautiful new plantings around the water fountain. So this was me. I snapped this shot of him working and really making our campus beautiful. This next picture is our administrator at the Menahaven Rehab, if I can get my words together. This is Andrew Deal, and he is grilling for staff. I'm not sure what, it's probably a burger, right? Because that looks like a pack of cheese and a little seasoning there. When we celebrated nursing home week, I think that was 2 weeks ago. So Andrew was out in the sun grilling it up. And this was taken, what is that thing?
That's a big snapper.
That's a big honking snapping turtle. And that snapping turtle is from our pond, Friendship Pond there at Brookview. So there's two. And you can see, I guess that's just the path that the turtle makes. I'm not sure if it's making a spot for a nest or not. But we weren't kidding when we said there's snapping turtles there. There's proof. And some more wildlife from around Friendship Pond there. So this is, if you see up front, right, we have one parent goose, and then the goslings are in between, and the other parent is following suit. So all the kids are in line. How about that? I thought that was a great shot. I think Miss Greenblatt sent that in. And then our good friend Harry sent me this shot. These are the ducks on the roof of Northgate. They are keeping watch, 3 in a line there. So thank you for sending that in, Harry.
We can say we have our ducks in a row.
That's exactly what he said to me when he sent me this picture. Literally, we got our ducks in a row, and there they were. So excellent. Thank you, Carrie, for that. Now, I am very disappointed that I did not see this in real life. So we had these shots sent in from our cottages and the 200s on the Brookview campus. So this first shot is just one, but alas, there was 4 deer in the 200s. So thank you to the Hawbackers for sending that in. I love deer. I just can't even help myself anytime there's deer. So to know that these deer were perusing, we won't tell the garden people, throughout the campus here made my day. And then everyone knows Georgia on security. She took this shot. And that bright, brilliant dot right there in the center of that magnificent sky is photos of the International Space Station taken on Memorial Day.
That's fancy.
I am telling you, we are just a wealth of amazement here at Meadow Haven. I love it. Keep those pictures coming and photos coming. I love to see them. They truly make my day. And the phone's ringing here at Meadow Haven at home because this is real life office. I was waiting for team members to come in the back door so we could awkwardly pull them on screen. But thank you. Thank you both. Thank you both. I know that you're not super comfortable being on screen, but I really appreciate that. Mel, thank you for packing up the equipment and coming to the Meadow Haven at Home house. Thank you, Pam, for being our audience in the background and making sure that we're smiling. But we really appreciate you tuning in. Thank you so much. Don't forget to call Meadow Haven Home if you have any questions. We would love to get you enrolled in our services. And I am wishing you a blessed week. Bye-bye for now.